What's up, travelers? It's Eliz from Means to Travel, and today I wanted to go over my quick list of 12 gift ideas for any avid traveler or newbie traveler on your list this holiday season, or for any birthday gifts to come. Now, if you're new to this channel, I am an avid traveler. I travel very frequently, and I create videos about travel on YouTube and also post content about travel on Instagram. So I'd be happy to have you follow along on any of those places. I'll try to link my Instagram below. Now, I think it would be very important to go over my list of 12 items in a very organized way, because you are probably looking for a very organized list from me. So I am going to go through my items. Most of them can be found on Amazon, and I'll include all links below, in 3 categories. The first being travel gear, then travel tech, and then a couple of travel books that I really like. So let's get into it. The first item that I recommend is a Cabeau Evolution neck pillow. I've talked about this in my long haul flights video of long haul flight essentials that I always take with me when I travel, especially on flights longer than 4 hours. But this pillow, I have tried out so many neck pillows in my day, and this one has by far been my favorite. I even bought a red one for my husband. I buy them in bright colors so that way they don't get lost in the dark depths of an airplane seat. So all you have to do to use it is you unfold it out of its little bag that you can squish up on the plane with you, and even it has Velcro so you can attach it to your backpack if you need to, if you need extra room in your backpack. And then you snap it together, and your neck doesn't move throughout the flight, so you never have a crinked neck at the end of a flight. So I love this. It's made out of memory foam, and I will link this and all of the items that I'm recommending today below, but this is definitely the best neck pillow at the price point that it's at, in my opinion. And the second travel gear item is the Travando folding hangable travel toiletries bag. So this is my husband's actually, and I did not take any of his travel toiletries out. He keeps them in there 24/7 because he travels so much. And I wanted to show you what it would look like with all of your stuff in here. So what you do when you arrive is you unfold it and hang the hook onto a towel rod in the bathroom, or anywhere else that you can hang maybe a robe hook or something. And that way you have really quick access to all of your toiletries without taking up valuable counter space in your hotel room. And the bonus to this bag, sorry about the noise, is that it actually has detachable Velcro, and you can use the middle piece for all of your liquids if you have to go through TSA and have a liquids bag that's clear to show all of your liquids that are smaller than 3.4 ounces. So this attaches right back on, and you can fold it up, and it takes up very little room in your carry-on or in your checked bag. And this has been such a great gift that my husband has appreciated. He's had it for almost 2 years, and I bought it on Amazon for a pretty great amount, so I'm going to link it below for you guys. The third travel gear gift idea that I wanted to talk to you guys about was actually gifted to me by the brand itself. It's called the Horatii hair straightener, but it is a 2-in-1 straightening and curling iron. So I actually used this to curl my hair today for this video, so you can actually see that it does work. It's about 1 foot tall and 1.5 inches thick, and so it fits really easily in a carry-on size bag as well as checked luggage. But the reason why I was so excited to work with this brand is that they also are a dual voltage tool. So you are able to bring it whether you're going to Europe or Asia or anywhere that you want to create a really great hairstyle. So I'm going to link this one below, but I really have loved it so far, and I think it does a great job on my hair wherever I am in the world. And the fourth item are TSA-approved luggage locks. So I bring my luggage locks with me everywhere I go, and I often have to gate check my bag if I'm flying standby on airplanes, or if I am checking a bag into a bag check at a hotel because I need them to hold my bag for a few hours. I always like to have that extra security of putting a luggage lock on my bag even if it's at the last minute. So what's great about this is that I always take enough with me because they're so small and lightweight for both my hand baggage as well as my carry-on bag or my checked bag. So that way I always have that extra security everywhere that I go. And my husband tends to steal these from me too whenever we're traveling together. So having that pack of 4 has been really handy, so that way we always have enough. And also I recommend for any traveler in your life a very bright colored bag tag. So I have a yellow one on my hand baggage, and I always use blue ones on my carry-on or my checked bags that have privacy flaps, so that way your information is sealed off for anybody who's trying to jot it down that happens to be really in close quarters to you. And these are really affordable on Amazon. I think they're somewhere between $10 and $20 for 2. So I have bought them in bulk, and they've always been really handy to have on my bags, so that way I can differentiate mine from a lot of other people. So I have a Tumi bag, which I've talked about before on this channel, and it came with this Tumi bag tag that's black, so it's kind of hard to see, and the privacy flap is there, but it's just not going to stand out and make my bag look different among all the other business travelers on my flight. So this has come in handy to make sure that nobody walks off with my bags. And the next travel gear item that I'm adding to my recommendation list are the Eagle Creek Compression Packing Cube Packet 2-pack. So there's a large one and a small one that come in the pack. I got the blue. They have several different colors. We also have the green one here in our home. I like having them be very bright colored again, so that way they don't get missed in a hotel room. But what is so great about them, and these are a holy grail product, I absolutely never travel in a carry-on without these, just to be clear, is you can pack all of your clothing items and stack them in like this. It's kind of hard to see, I bet. But it does expand several inches. And then you zip the top part closed. See, it's still expanded like this. And then the compression part actually zips all of the air out of the bag and squeezes it all down. Of course, there's nothing in here, so it squeezed down a lot, but usually you save at least an inch on the top, and you save on the sides too. So you are able to pack a lot more in your luggage than you ever could with just stacking or even rolling. So I'll try to do a separate tutorial video of exactly how I pack my clothing in my carry-on with these, but these are absolutely my top product and would be really awesome for any traveler in your life. And the last of the travel gear items that I have on my recommendation list is a foldable travel bag that can fold up really small in a suitcase, but might be necessary for any traveler who is inclined to bring back souvenirs. So I actually just bought this bag at the Cath Kidston store in the London Heathrow Airport because I thought it was so cool. But I will include a link to it below, but some of theirs are pretty girly. I'm sure you can find some more masculine ones as well. What's cool about this though is that it unzips this pouch, and all of a sudden you have a much larger, that's the strap, a much larger bag to unfold in here. And you can take this with you or check it because it is so durable that you will be sure to have everything be safe in here as long as you don't have any breakables. So this bag has little snaps in here too that snap into the middle of the bag. You can see I literally just bought this bag. I haven't even really opened it yet. And it becomes a pocket within the bag itself. And now I can take this on the plane with me and check my carry-on bag if I need to. Okay, and moving on into the travel tech category now. The first is unfortunately, but fortunately, a selfie stick. This is the Yoozon selfie stick that has a built-in tripod that folds out like this, and an expandable tripod, so it creates a very tall tripod that fits any camera. So this expands out here, and it's Bluetooth enabled, so you can take this little doodad out and hold it in your hand, and it becomes a clicker to make sure that your camera takes a picture exactly when you want it to. So I brought this to a bachelorette party in California this summer, and everybody was absolutely astounded about how useful it was for all of us, and I have taken it on every trip since, and it's been great. I will include some pictures maybe over here of me using it when I traveled by myself in Paris and went to Versailles by myself, but wanted to make sure that I had pictures in the gardens there and everything like that. So this has been amazing. It's about $22 on Amazon, and it's been well worth the investment for the years that I've had it. And the next travel tech item is not really tech, but definitely tech adjacent, and it is a travel power cube. So this is a tiny little cube that plugs into the outlet in your hotel room and has 6 different ways that you can charge your tech gear. It is so essential for any boutique hotel, or if you're going to be sharing a room with somebody, to have something like this. And you wouldn't really think about it before you travel, but any traveler is going to be really grateful for you if you get them this and they bring it along, because as soon as they arrive, they realize, oh my gosh, how am I going to charge all of my stuff with just 1 or 2 outlets? And this, again, it creates 6 different outlets on each side of the cube, plus on this last side, there are 2 USB adapters as well, and the outlet here plugs into all of the adapters for other countries. I've been able to plug this in the UK, in Europe, and in China this year, and other places too. My husband's brought this to Singapore and Japan, and so this has been very essential for anyone who is going to be staying in a hotel or any place that might have limited power outlets and would need a lot of things charged. And the last travel tech item is definitely the most expensive gift idea that I have on this list, but at this time of year, I know a lot of these types of things have a pretty significant discount, especially on places like Amazon, and that is noise canceling headphones. So the ones that we have are from Bose, and they come in this really handy case that even has a back pocket here, and you bring it on the plane, oops, sorry for the noise, and you unzip it, and they have batteries, so you can do this with Bluetooth, or you can plug it in to the entertainment center on the plane or to your phone, and they cover your entire ear with these super cushiony headphones. And that way you can really easily relax into the environment on the plane and create your own vibe, listen to your own podcasts, or listen to the entertainment system, or even just listen to your nap time playlist, which I have mentioned on my long haul flight essentials video that you would need for any sort of flight that you want to sleep on. So for these, it even has a cushioned head up here. So it's just so great in order to block out all of the noise of the airplane and protect your hearing from that ambient noise from the jet engines and from all of the chaos going around you. Maybe there's the drink cart that you want to sleep through. So any traveler would be so thrilled to receive noise canceling headphones, especially a really good pair for the holidays or for their birthday. And the last items that I want to talk about are 2 really fabulous travel-related books. So the first is 1,000 Places to See Before You Die by Patricia Schultz, and she re-released a version of this in 2015, so it was updated several years ago, but this is the ultimate travel bucket list book for anybody who is a travel enthusiast, whether they are an avid traveler right now or a wannabe traveler. This book is so essential for anyone who wants to learn about all the amazing destinations around the world that a lot of people talk about in the travel industry, and also if they want to get inspired for any trips to come. And the final item on my 12 idea gift list for any traveler is the book Photographing the World by Tom Till. This book is such an amazing guide for how to photograph any important landmarks in many different countries. It covers every single continent, tons of countries, and just generally it talks about when to visit at the best times in order to capture these amazing landmarks on your bucket list that you want to see. My husband and I have found this really key for photographing places that we've been to over the past year, and I think would make a really good gift, because this was actually gifted to us and we've loved it, for the traveler in your life. So I hope you've all found this list of 12 travel gift ideas to be incredibly helpful for buying something for the traveler in your life this holiday season, or for yourself, or for their birthdays to come. And if you have any questions, feel free to include them at the comment section below. And if you want to hang out more, feel free to press that red subscribe button below too, in order to never miss a video to come. And feel free to also find me on Instagram. I put a lot of travel vlogs and travel tips over there at the Means to Travel handle, so it'd be really cool to connect there as well. I hope this was super helpful today, travelers, and wish you all a very happy holiday season and happy travels to come. Bye!
Hey travelers, don't forget to subscribe, and let's hang out more. Here are some links to other helpful travel videos on my channel, and press that notification bell so you don't miss any new and awesome travel videos to come.